Hi guys, we're pre-fishing today for the Eggnog Open, which is Saturday. I'm here a couple days early. It's Thursday morning. I'm in a creek north of Steinhatchee that I found on Google Earth. Probably the very first thing you need to do if you're pre-fishing is to get on Google Earth and kind of get a game plan from your house and where you're going to go, where you're going to launch, so you're not showing up to the town that you're going to fish in and not have any idea where anything's at. Google Earth is really a good tool to use for this kind of thing. Before you get there, you can kind of see the layout of the land, see where the deep holes are, see where the sandbars are, see what direction the big water is. Like today, whenever I launched, the tide was going out, which it still is, and I'm working my way out to the Gulf right now. Getting pretty close. We're getting out there, getting this trout bite on. I think I've got them kind of dialed in here. I've caught about 20 or 25 trout. Biggest one's about 19. So probably need a little bit bigger fish for Saturday, but pre-fishing's not about catching the big fish. Pre-fishing's about figuring out a pattern, and I think I've got a pretty good pattern going with these trout. So now maybe hopefully I can find a redfish, get on a redfish pattern and see what happens. But we're gonna go back to fishing here and see if I can catch a few more. We'll see at the end of the day if I can figure out the pattern for the redfish or not. Maybe tomorrow's day figuring out the redfish bite. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get back to it here and see if I can catch a few more of these spotted sea trout. All right, thanks for watching. When I'm pre-fishing, I fish every single thing that I think might hold fish. This is obviously a oyster bed with a little bit of water flow going around it. It's a pretty good trout habitat. It's kind of one of the things I look for. Caught 3 little ones out of here yet, but it's just one of those spots that you can look for and will probably hold trout every time you see it. all these trout are sitting in a little bit deeper water than the surroundings, so kind of like, I missed one there. Kind of like, oh, there he is. Kind of like, you know, what we do in St. Augustine, you know, I'm just kind of fishing my comfort zone, you know. Fishing my comfort zone and finding the fish. I'm not finding the size I need for Saturday, but that's okay. I'm getting a pattern. That's more important than size on pre-fishing. Getting a little bit of pattern down. That's about fish number 15, so maybe more. Well, spot one, I don't know, 30 trout maybe, but no redfish. So we're gonna go and work our way back in and see if we can find some reds on the way back in. And if no reds are found here today, then we need to find a spot that's holding them. So we'll go on to the next little area I want to fish. But for the creek that we fished today, I'm satisfied with it. I caught a 22-inch trout, a 21.5-inch trout, several at the 19 to 20-inch range. So it's holding some nice fish, just not all the species we're looking for. And there's got to be reds in here somewhere. Just we're post front, and the front came through last night, so it's a little bit. Maybe they may not be chewing this morning. May have to wait until it warms up a little bit. But whatever, that's fishing though. That's what keeps us coming back, is, you know, the hunt. So I appreciate you watching, and you know, this is day one. We'll have a day two coming tomorrow, so stay tuned, and you know, see maybe tomorrow if we catch some if we get some redfish. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you out there.